and we caught him. Ooh. Get over here where I can see him. All right, y'all, well, this is the first morning trapping, and it has been slow. It was real cold last night, so I don't think much moved. Kind of seems the way if it's been warm all week and you get a real cold night, they don't seem to move as much. But we got one right here, so let's go check him out. So we got this little creek here, and which you can't really see it on the camera, but there's some tracks coming through here. You can see where they've been walking around this little deal here on this shallow side and around this point. So we put us a trap right here on this point, and it worked out for us. So I always like trapping these points where it comes around. But it worked out for us, so I'm gonna get him taken care of and we'll check some more. All right, guys, so we got one right here. Kind of a smaller coon. But so we got kind of a little dried up creek that runs through here, and there's a deer feeder. And so we kind of spread some out. We got one by that tree, one by that tree over yonder, and one by this one, kind of spread some out. And we got this one. So I'm just to take care of him, and let's go check some more. Got another one right here. These feeders are a great spot to trap coons. This guy that I'm trapping for, he's still feeding, so we set one up right here beside it and got one on the first night. So it's still been pretty slow today, but anyway, let's see if we can catch. I think we got 2 more traps to check, so we'll see. Well, it's the second morning. We ain't off to a great start. It's still pretty cold last night, so I don't think they moved a whole lot. We done checked, I think 4. Didn't have nothing, but we got one right here. Check it out. Pretty coon. He's mad. But what we have right here is kind of a little draw that runs down through here. And I don't know, I was catching them here last year off this tree, so I decided to set it again. And there was a little creek last year, kind of ran down through here. And the guy's got this property, he kind of changed everything up in here. That creek's not here, but these coons apparently are still coming through. So I'm gonna take care of him and let's go check some more. All right, we're at another spot right here. It's a real pretty spot, but it's got a deer feeder and it has not had corn on it. But these coons will come back every once in a while and they'll check these feeders and see, you know, if they've been refilled and all. But we sat right here yesterday and we caught on the first night. Y'all check it out. There's the feeder hanging up. So we got this little slough that runs through here, real pretty down in here. And we just sat right off to the edge of where this feeder is. And this little coon here decided to come check her out, and we caught him. Ooh. He's making some noise, but anyway, well, I'll hurry up and take care of him, and we got a few more we'll go check. All right, y'all, we got another feeder right here. This is a really pretty spot too. Bunch of cypress and some hardwood mix, but we got this feeder here, and we set a trap right there because there was a trail that kind of, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but kind of come out of here. We didn't catch on that one, but we did catch in this one. And this is a big old coon, real big. I mean, big coon. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but that's probably a 15-pound coon. He's big. Get over here where I can see him. Well, I'm gonna hurry up and reset this trap, and we got a handful more we're gonna run and check, so y'all stick around. All right, we got the very last trap here. Very last trap, we finally caught another one, so that makes 4 today. So been kind of slow, but like I said, it was still cold last night. I'll show you what we got here. So we got a little 4-wheeler trail that comes through here, and there's a creek. And I've seen where they've been walking in and out, going out here. There's a feeder right over there. So I found where they was crossing this creek, and I set one, and we got him. And so this is the first night this trap was out. Kind of a smaller coon, but hey, we'll take him. So one less coon to eat turkey eggs. All right, we'll stick around so we can catch tomorrow. All right, so we set this trap yesterday. We got this little slough that runs right through here. And we've been riding this main trail right here, and I saw this spot, and I said, I'm gonna trap this point right here. So we put one on this tree, and we got one. But they've been walking this slough around in through here, so anyway, we'll take care of him. We got a double front foot catch, so that's perfect. Anyway, we'll get him taken care of and check some more. All right, y'all, it is day 4, and it's been pretty slow. We caught 3 the first morning, 4 the next, and then 1 yesterday. So it's been pretty rough, but I talked to the landowner, and I guess we put a pretty good hurting on him last year, which is good. We need to get these coons out of here. He's trying to get into the quail program, and he's got a lot of turkeys and all that. But anyway, we caught one right here this morning. This is a big coon. I'm gonna show y'all the spot. There's the coon. Big old coon. Anyway, this is that spot that I was talking about that had the creek that ran through here. And he ended up filling that up, and anyway, but they still traveling through here. So I always like to set where I caught last year, and this one's paid off. We've caught 2 here, I think. So yeah, let me get him taken care of, and we'll see if we got any more. Been a lot of empty traps this morning, which I kind of figured that was going to happen. Got several underwater because all that rain, but we got one at this feeder right here. We caught one, I think 2 days ago right here, so let me show it. Same deal. We got the feeder up there on the deer lane, and we just sit right off the edge of it. And these coons are coming to eat this deer corn, and I got a little concoction I put in there, and they seem to like it pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna get this one reset and check some more. Okay, so we caught one up against this tree the other day in that trap by this feeder. And if you remember, I said there was a trail going right through there, and we got one off that trail. So anyway, I'm gonna hurry up and take care of him, and we got a few more to check. Well, so after checking the rest of them, it was kind of a bust. It was a slow trap line this time, but hey, we don't always catch them non-stop like we have before. But we done a lot of work for this guy last year, caught a lot of coons, and but hey, we ended up with 13 on this trap line within a few days, so wasn't too bad. I'm not disappointed. Wish we could have caught a little bit more, but hey, it's part of trapping. So I appreciate y'all sticking around and watching the whole video, and we'll hopefully see you next week.